Rarely do we see the apostle out.
Something else going on with a light over there. We put new light bulbs in it, but you just keep tapping it thing in the middle, and the light bulbs go off. It's a wiring issue over there.
So electrician's coming in?
Marcus coming, yeah.
Okay, thank you. All right.
Alright, we get to follow the boss around today. Just follow your boss to work. This is... Come on, sister. Soon nobody's gonna want to be around.
Here's gonna go away now. Alright. Let there be light. There was light. Manifest Cafe.
Amen.
Cool beans.
Cool.
Yes, sir.
Alright, can't really see, but... So, Apostle, what are you doing today?
I am having meetings with people and making videos for the conference and making a video for one of my FBCM pastors' anniversary because I'm apostolic too, so I got to take care of pastors today.
Oh.
And doing some budgetary reviews.
Okay.
And I think that's about it today.
All right. Let's see. I don't really have anything that I have to ask you because we're not doing Hey Apostle right now. Hey Apostle.
Hey.
Okay, so what is the significance of fasting? Why don't people practice it now? And how does it change your life?
Well, number one, when we fast, we are establishing the reality that God's presence is our priority. Secondly, we are repositioning our spirit man back into the dominance in our life. And thirdly, fasting is an act of humility. And most people today don't want to humble themselves. So fasting helps us to really get in tune with God.
All right, thanks.
I got something in your area today.
Okay.
I've got to talk to the general manager of CTN. I think it's about being added on another station. So
Okay.
that may affect your job.
All right.
More work.
Say less. Just kidding. But that's really cool. That's cool. So like, what's it like doing your job on a daily basis? Like, do you ever feel pressure, to get things right? Or like, you're a visionary. How does this work?
No, I don't need to get everything right. I need to be sincere in everything that I do. And so actually, I feel absolutely no pressure whatsoever, believe it or not, because I'm just living the life God called me to live. I'm doing what God ordained for me to do with my life. I gave up my career in corporate America as a GM to come and lead this great organization. So
to be an awesome
no
leader.
pressure at all. I enjoy what I'm doing. You ever heard the saying that when you're doing what you're called to do, gifted to do, love to do, it's like you're not even working. Well, you have an assignment to make sure we remain visible and relevant to our culture. So
Really?
That should mean something to you.
Yes, it does. It does. And you guys have given me, creative freedom to an extent, So it's fun. I enjoy it.
Yep.
I said that on the last episode, but it's okay.
Awesomeness.
All right. Cool. That's it. The struggles of being a black girl. You drop hair glue. I just dropped my hair glue in the apostle's office. I hope he's not upset with me. Just kidding. He's not like that. I don't know. What are you doing today? This is our HR.
Oh Lord, wait! You gotta clean this up first.
No, it looks nice. She has her coconut water, everything.
Yeah.
We live healthy lifestyles around here, so tell us what you do here, like what's up, what's happening, on the daily basis of HR and being the head prophet of an organization and things like that.
That's too much to try to get it.
I know. I was just going off the cuff.
Oh, okay. Well, today, one of my focuses is closing out for the week for some HR responsibilities. just making sure that we have everyone in our system, doing follow-ups with all of our employees, making sure that everyone's good. They're not lacking anything. They don't have any issues that need to be discussed, and just taking the time to just encourage them and just thank them for being a part of our corporation.
Wow.
So that's my day today.
So, like, what does that feel like to be HR over a corporation? That's big. That's a big title.
Okay, so what does it feel like? It feels like every day I need Jesus, for real.
Amen.
It's not something that I set out to do in life. This is where I'm going to end up. But along the way, with all of, the ministerial training, counseling training, and just the love for people, opportunity presented itself. One day in a staff meeting, the opportunity was pretty much, you're it now. And I began to study on it. I took a couple of courses and classes at USF, and I found that it does fit. It's a fit for me, and so it's really encouraging. It's work. It's a good feeling to be able to be a bridge between the employees, and just because my nature is to build and to encourage. It's really a good fit.
Wow. And how long have you been doing this?
This particular HR almost 2 years now.
Oh, snap. How long have you been with Manifestations Worldwide?
I've been with Manifestations Worldwide, believe it or not, for 20 years.
Whoa.
I started out with Apostle over at The Gap, God's Anointed Place. A lot of people don't know it. Some people do. I was introduced to him through Elder Willie Weems when he was hosting Bible studies on Mondays, Monday Night Manna. So
wow.
I've been with them since the beginning, and it's been a beautiful journey. Wow. And I look forward to the next 20, 30, 40, 50 years.
Wow. That is funny because a lot of times people come into companies or corporations just as employees, but not having seen, they didn't see it be built, but you've seen it be built, because we just celebrated our 20th anniversary this year. So that was a major milestone. So like, how does it feel to see something be built from the ground up?
It's been very encouraging to me. Along the way, I would record the prophet in me. Along the journey, I was recording, even back in the day, prophetic words that were going forth and that were being spoken. And so really being able to hear the words spoken, receive them along with the visionary, and see them manifest and come to pass, it's very encouraging.
Wow.
It's a very strong faith equiper, like to really cause your faith to continue to soar and grow, and to I'm really excited to be a part of what I know God is using to transform not only just our neighborhood, but really throughout the nations, to see it manifest. I mean, many people receive prophecies. They receive God is going to do this. They receive the words of, what I see. But I've literally heard them, and then I am seeing the manifestation of them. And
wow.
It's powerful.
Wow. That's real. The name hits different now. Manifestations Worldwide. Like, you've literally you heard God, and then you've seen the manifestation of it. That's big. That's awesome.
It was we used to, a couple of us, myself and Prophetess Simone, Avery, and several others, there were times when Apostle would be getting ready to minister, and the prophetic anointing would come on him so strong, and we knew God was getting ready to speak about direction or where we were going or some level of instruction, because he will always proceed it. These are not my words. And if when we get an opportunity, we're going to go back and load up some of the videos where he would precede that, and he began to speak about the building building a manifestation, about the building, the purchasing of buildings. We were in the midst when God was telling him, no matter what you buy, no matter what you build, it will not be big enough to house what I'm going to do through manifestations worldwide. So going from the garage, going from our first church, being here, and then seeing ourselves pretty much out of space again is like really encouraging. Seeing us travel the world and really make an impact. Not just the prophecies of you all will travel the nations and do these things. Literally, we have had the opportunity to go and see these nations transform with our own eyes and put our own hands to work. So,
wow.
Yeah.
Where have y'all been?
We have been to India. We have been to Kenya. We have been to Philippines.
Wow.
To Amsterdam. I'm missing a very important one. Russia. Africa, Asia, India, Europe, Russia. I think I'm missing someone, but we've been a lot of places.
That's awesome. I feel like this... I grew up in East Tampa, and I used to go to the a couple Frozen Cup ladies in this neighborhood. Yeah. But I had always seen this church and never went. And when I went one time, I was like, they worship service too long. And then when I came back, I was like, oh snap, this church has changed my life for the better. This is where I truly like met God and stuff. So this is like a diamond in the rough. I say, that's what I say. It's a diamond in the rough, and people don't really know, like, people don't know how, like, crazy the trajectory of this church is. So
amazing you're talking about trajectory, because that's really what I've been studying on. And
wow.
So I believe that he will get it into the hearts of those who are open to receive the trajectory and to put their hands to the plow, to position themselves to be a part of it. But I wanted to, I laughed when you talked about the worship, because when I started going on Monday nights for Monday Night Manna, we would, literally, there was no worship team. So the worship was a worship CD. Not a worship song, an entire worship CD. So I would, sometimes I'm like you, I would be like, are we getting ready to sit here and worship through the whole CD? But that's where transformation took place.
Yes.
That's where change took place.
Yes. Now I'm like, I need all 4 hours of this worship. You cannot move me from it. I love that.
Yes. It's because a lot of people have tried to qualify themselves to be in worship, and a lot of people have demands and expectations in worship. But once you are truly drawn into worship, your condition is changed, because the Spirit itself is doing the changing, and then everything else just kind of dwindles away, because it's now about you and the Father. It's about the Father's agenda being revealed unto you and manifest. Your deliverance is taking place. Your healing. He's touching areas that you have hidden. He's dealing with what's necessary to be dealt with for the moment that you're getting ready to step into, or the season that you're getting ready to step into. And so yes, the worship piece is critical, and it's not just the critical because I'm going to lead a person to worship, but so much happens when that person really truly engages the Spirit in worship. Their life really truly changes for the better. So it does take all of that sometimes.
It does. It really does. I love this place. I love you too.
I love you too.
Yes.
I love Evan, y'all. And listen, she knows already that her and this camera, when I see her walking by with this camera, I'm like, Evan.
Yes. Yes.
But I'm proud of her. I'm proud of her growth. I'm just thankful that she is allowing the world to see what is going on behind the scenes, because I do believe sometimes it's easy to look at, oh, it's just functioning, without seeing the work behind it. So there's a lot that goes on behind vision here, I'm sure, at any other ministry, but especially here at Manifestations Worldwide. So I do have a shameless plug. Listen, we are here Monday through Friday from 10 to 4:30. There are no gifts, there are no skill sets, there are no talents that cannot be used here in the ministry.
Come on.
So if you're behind the scenes, administrative, just want to come help clean, we need you. You can contact us here, 241-6919, extension 19, and let Mama Esther know, listen, I am coming to help you. I am coming to volunteer. I am coming to lay my gifts and talents down so I can be a part of the next 20 years of Manifestations Worldwide being impacted to our city and the nations.
Period. Okay. Thank you so much.
Right.
We're going to put that on Instagram, and we also going to put it in this episode.
All right.
The man, the myth, the legend himself, Pastor Rodney.
Good afternoon. How are you doing?
Great, and you? What are you doing today? This is not going to be a long conversation. I'm just wondering.
What am I doing today?
Yes.
Just following up on some things. We have some branches, tree removal stuff we need to take care of. Just again, following up on some things, make sure we're taken care of. Got an electrician coming by to look at some lights that need to be replaced, things like that.
All right. Well, I'm going to leave you alone today.
How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing
I
awesome.
like your MC light earrings.
Yeah, you see,
You know what you
There's
like
no-
MC light?
does an MC Light do? No, that's Salt and Pepper. Okay. That shit, I don't know.
Before you was born, I believe.
Isn't she a DJ?
She's well, she don't.
Oh, she an MC.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
That is before my time, but
Yeah, but it's all
you
good.
know, it is. All right. We'll talk to you later, Pastor Rodney.
Okay.
We released the episode of the church yesterday, and it's getting pretty good reviews. I'm glad that you guys are, liking what we're doing around here, staying tuned, listening to our random conversations. Yeah, it's getting pretty good. Yeah. So right now, what I'm doing is I'm looking at the episode. All of those looking at just things that I could do better. I'm also looking out my window. Also, it's a blessing to work here, for real. Sometimes you have to go through different jobs to see what you don't like and what you do like. And this is honestly the first job that I've actually loved. I've worked in many different industries before, interned, and this one is the best so far because Jesus is in the mix. And it feels like family around here, like I said before. But, I just appreciate being around here, for real. So, alright. Show y'all. Boom. So, this is our series. It's for the month of October, and it's called I'm Just Here to Help, right? So, I don't know what just happened. We're going to change that. I use Photoshop to make all of our series covers. This is for Instagram, so there's a certain format for Instagram. You got the square. Because I have to update the website. So I don't know if you guys have the app, but go get the app. It's the Center for Manifestation on the App Store. I don't know what they call it for Android. Sorry, Android users. No shade. All shade. So we have...
Thank you for joining us today. Visit us for one of 2 services on Sunday mornings, 8 o'clock and 10:30 a.m. There are so many ways to partner with us. If God is using this ministry to impact your life and you would like to reach others by sowing a seed, text the word GIVE to 754-210-8654. Visit www.centerformanifestation.com to stay connected with us. Also, visit us on YouTube at Manifestations Worldwide. This is the season for the manifestation of the sons of God. Be blessed and manifest.